Alright. We have landed. Shit. This game is so pretty. Go check it. Me heal. This is arbitrary. Whatever it
Is in this direction.
Going for me. Scanning creatures. Oh. There we go. Cool. Making friends. Sweet. Making friends.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Get the laser. How do I get out of this? I need pistols. Alright.
Curious,
Wow,
these
this
are
game is
United Colonies
gorgeous.
markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Okay, good to know. Secret UC facility.
The terror morphe's loose! I repeat, the terror morphe's loose! Do not engage! Oh man, that was the best!
Are they just watching somebody die?
One more time!
Let's get that back. What is this? Oh, okay. So I like the lore in Fallout. What I will probably do is show small clips and make a little short video on this and have where I read all these things. I can't believe I got the posting. The United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division is now official. Can't even imagine the amount of the red tape they had to cut through a mass, but it's long overdue, and I get to be a part of the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician. Oh, I cannot talk. And I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave and we'll be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm still not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in the United Colony space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Here. Who was that? Who was that? That was Hayden Wynn. This was January 13th, 2306. So this is almost a month later. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today. What appeared to be an alien form of... Can't say that. Essentially a giant spider. There we go. Bam. Michelson is a full protective gear attempted to attach the neural control interface. NCI, our security detail, is still trying to remove him from the cocoon. We had no choice but to put down the creature. Man down. A minor setback. None of us expected success on our first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that detachment of the United Colonies Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. Marines dropped another few specimens. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Marine dropped off another specimen off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them, they're arthropods, an alien equivalent of Homrus gomarus, basically giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their neutral aggression made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. These new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with a deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying. So we'll see. Oh, when was that? February 6th. Oof. Wait. 2306. Okay, we're going in the right order then. Cool. May 5th, 2306. Hayden Wynn. I'm not sure how they managed it, but the NC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work they're doing here. It's that the Ashta is a native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to the group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. Trial failure. May 7th, 2306. This was May 5th, so this is 2 days later. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Michelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately after. The Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization. We never achieved control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chen's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. He's a little full of himself, but whatever. Dr. Paulson have been in touch with Colonel Kasarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected, dropped off by the time next week. Another creature, another failure. No fault of the UC ground pounders. He wanted a predator, and they delivered. These things were so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on designation. Opted for Repton's venom. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. So these guys were... Marines dropped off another few specimens of this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them, they're arthropods, the aliens' equivalent, Homerus gamoris, basically giant space lobsters, very promising giants. Oh, I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particularly test subjects. Some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in the earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning on the shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened, and when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying, so we'll see. It was July 6th. August 1st, we're moving, packing up shop, and transitioning to the entire operation. It happened so fast, my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful, we're actually relocating to their homeworld. We'll have an unlimited supply of creatures. Xenowarfare Division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda I'm still not used to her not being there. I'll give Michelson credit. The guy really went to bat for me. He let the masked brass know that it was my work tuning the neutral control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance. Well, there you go. Got one. Not doing good. I need to slow down my aim. Slow down my fire. Can I say that? No, I can't. Oh. Man down. Look at all this in a second.
I do not feel pain.
You're going to pay for that!
Dead.
I detect no suspicious activity in the area.
Okay. Let's go look through here real quick. Be right back. think this was the spider thing they were talking about. Which is absolutely terrifying. That man did. Oh. Oh. Can't make it. Look at those teeth. What's this? Oh. That's not good. Well, I think we know what happened. They messed up. They messed up. This, it's gotta be the tail, right? Oh. Whenever they release, and this is also like the year 20 something, 2030 something. And weapons case. No, I'll take weapons case. Okay, here we go. Project Pet Shop. Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist, February 11th, 2307. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational as usual. The United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational, really knowing that you have the full support of decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is closely guarded secret located in Freestar Collective Space, no less, but we go where the work takes us. So they're in their enemy's territory. Xenowarfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and Freestar collectives surely know it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create a game changer before the other side. So to that effect, I'm overjoyed. I'm officially announced Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. I just literally watched the Manhattan Project, and it was awesome. It was really good. Highly recommend it. But yeah, the this is March 3rd, 2307. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with NCIs without much trouble. Synchronizations has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils. Are we fighting the Red Devils right now? Who have joined us for a period of extended training after all. They've been leading creatures into combat, so to critical, they establish a war bond. Success. August 7th, 2307. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I'm overjoyed to report that we finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xenowarfare Division. They are arthropods, are everything we hope for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I have designated these beasts obedient pests, but just called them stalkers. I think that it's finally time to crack open the bottle of Chateau Environ 2170. This was like 30 years ago. Red Devils. The Red Devils' progress with the stalkers have been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they are so highly regarded in the UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with any regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Michelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasparov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants, I don't know how to say that word. I'm stupid. Nope. But then it would make for a good trial. Alright, cool. So, I think we're fighting the Red Devils currently, to be honest. That, whatever this beast is, this looks like a death claw almost. We get money. These guys are dead. Everybody's dead.
Wait, what was that?
We're dead. Wait, pirate. It doesn't say what they are, though. Any information over here? I don't think so. Oh. These the creatures that? No, there's no way. Oh. Experimental analysis of selected clone self. Is that what they built? Oh, that's terrifying. So, variable SR key response project unpredictable. So they knew this thing was not good. Ah, here we go. Hayden, this is July 5th, 2308. So this is July 5th, January 5th, 2308. This is a year after our last one. We're at war. By establishing the colony on Vesta, the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over a four-star system, such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Neron? I don't know. Our diplomats try to resolve this peacefully, but Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently, they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red River Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and a result were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by a complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate of 93%. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. Note, no, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar Collective space, so goes the Great War. So you're just a hypocrite. That's fine. April 5th, 2308. It's finally time. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for. So it's time to expand our operations. Mast has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shop Phase 2 will now commence. April 18th, 2308. We've officially stopped work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils who haven't been here to train in over a year. If they need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs. But from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. May 1st, 2308. Throughout the settled system, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with nuisance known commonly as heat leech. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlanta spaceport when my transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They're attached to a heat feed. They're attached to heat. They're attracted to heat. Feed off it through some endothermic process. So thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches. That is, a ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in the lab. By all accounts, they have completely innocuous save for their heat siphoning properties. But what if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable a ship? Or even better, to somehow reverse the process so that they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday, today, I fear we lack the means to do either. Alright, so they started work on heat leeches, which I think is what we saw in the little arm thing.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry.
You didn't make it.
Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Yeah, he didn't make it. He's dead. Alright. This is 2310. I think we just read 2308, so this is 2 years. Thank you to the UC Marines. We now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrologists made the first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrologers found it or whether it found them. Scientists were quick to... Is this alien? I think this is an Easter egg for Alien. Scientists were quick to categorize its Occhiasso Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I'm telling you, this is Alien. I read the official record once of the 8-person squad. Only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of these 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. Today we fit the Terramorph with NCI. In our experience, when the grunts first dropped off the creature isn't any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. Did not work. Is this? I think it's Alien, guys. I actually think it's from Alien, which would be really cool. That's a cool little Easter egg if that's... I'm right. Probably not, but...
A disregard for
Oh, God!
property rights.
Oh! Are you friendly? What are you? Heat leech. Oh, this is the heat leech thing. Oh, it scared the shit out of me.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed.
This is Dr. Wynn. This is the guy we've been reading.
We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
That was it?
You're dead.
That's it.
We're
Okay.
all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
You haven't heard Terramorph roar yet, so... See that we're doing good on that aspect. Well, hello. As you can see, the environment has changed. There's no more dead scientists or pirates around me. I went back through and I looked through the rest of the facility. Couldn't find any more information on the Terramorph, if it was a Xenomorph or if it was just something that they added into the game. So I'm going to end this episode here. There are other facilities on this planet that I'm going to go explore and see if we can't find it. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we'll have some more answers to our questions. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you like this video, please leave a comment and just let me know. If you want to see more, if you just want to see more walkthrough gameplay. If you haven't watched my video on becoming the best damn pirate the Starfield galaxy has ever seen, go check that out. My name's Mr. Chong, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting.